Okay, so before I start this, can you appreciate my other work aside from my Hunger Games videos? Like most of most of the comments are literally for Hunger Games videos. So can you please go and check out my other work? I literally work hard on that. Anyways, in District 1 is The Grinch, obviously, and we also got Debs from Chicken Run and obviously Kinger from Digital Circus, and in District 2 it's Gedvuff, Puss in Boots, and Wyviertel. Okay, who names a Pokemon like that? District 3 is Horton, Melvin, and Wimley, and District 4 is Conlet, Hunter, and Ian. And reason why I bring back Ian, because a comment says bring back Ian so he will get his revenge on a certain other character that killed him. And that certain other character is from District 5 is Lucas. And after that Hunter, and after adding Ian and Lucas, we got Gargantua Prime and Mojo Jojo. District 6 is Rolf, Anya, and Piggy McCool. Piggy McCool the Goat. District 7 is, well, Marty, the evil hedgehog himself, Sonic.exe, and Luffy, specifically Gear 5 Luffy. District 8 is Witty, Sarvante, and King Hippo. District 9 is the Red Guy, which is probably the first Cow and Chicken and I Am Weasel character, Big Nose, and Buzz Buzzard. District 10 is Sailor Mercury. Wait a second, is that Garfield? And also Sailor Venus. Just I accidentally forgot what I was doing, so District 11 is Flippy, Flipquay, and Imp. And lastly is Dark Vader, Kagami, and Doomshroom. Let's go. At the tribute stand, the podium, the horn sounds. Rolf runs away from the cornucopia. The Grinch, Melvin, Puss in Boots, and Horton share everything they gather before running. Flippy runs away from the cornucopia. Ian and Flipquaw try to double suicide, it fails and they die. Well, looks like Ian will not get his revenge since he died so quickly, and it's probably the quickest death I've seen from him. And Flipquaw, bro barely does anything but just kill himself. Like, this is the opposite of what Flipquaw would do. Bro seems like the type of person that will not commit suicide. But then he does commit suicide. Like, bro, how dumb is this guy anyway? Bro just kills himself. Like, bro, I thought you were the guy that literally gonna have a massive murder streak, but this guy dies stupidly. The Red Guy runs away from the cornucopia. Wedley runs away from the cornucopia and grabs the backpack, not realizing it is empty. Well, there's something that Imp will do, and bro's bowling. King Hippo runs away with a lighter and some rope. Garfield rips a mace out of Mojo Jojo's hand. Vyviertel runs away from the cornucopia, more like flies away. Gedvuff runs away from the cornucopia, more like flies away. Kagami receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Sarvante runs away from the cornucopia. Buzz Buzzard runs away from the cornucopia. Sailor Venus runs away from the cornucopia. By the way, it was an accident, so this Sailor Venus, this Sonic.exe runs away from the cornucopia. Looks like there's one person that will go streak, I think. Big Nose finds a backpack full of explosives. Witty runs away with a lighter and some rope. Well, there's something that Witty would do. Doomshroom runs away from the cornucopia, something that Doomshroom won't do. Dark Vader runs away from the cornucopia. Sailor Mercury runs away from the cornucopia. Hunter and Anya fights bad, and Hunter and Anya survives. Bruh. Piggy McCool runs away from the cornucopia. Well, at least the goat is escaping. Lucas runs away from the cornucopia. Marty runs away from the cornucopia. Gear 5 Luffy grabs the backpack and retreats. Kinger gathers as much food as he can. Well, with that face, I think he will do that. And Gargantua Prime runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Kangaroo diverts Gear 5's Luffy's attention and runs away. Horton and Gerloff work together for the day. Mojo Jojo and Buzz Buzzer split out to search for resources. 2 cartoon villains teaming up. Sonic.exe is pricked by thorns for picking berries. Well, bro's more pathetic than I expected. Sarvente attacks Sailor Venus, but she manages to escape. Doomshroom chases King Hippo. Anya, Hunter, and Witty hunt for other tributes. Well, Hunter makes sense, even though I never played the game that he's in. And Witty, but Anya kind of thinks about her taking over the world, like seeing that one season 3 episode. Gargantua Prime searches for water source. Aren't you a robot? Oh wait, there's an imp on top. Puss in Boots try to sleep through the entire day. Piggy McCool and Melvin work together for the day. Piggy McCool, homie, why are you working with this nerd over here? Why Melvin? Why you... Huh? Garfield hunts for other tributes. Marty sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. Lanny, well, tends to the Grinch's wounds. Dark Vader, Rolf, Sailor Mercury, the Red Guy, and Vertra hunt for other tributes. Kagami makes a wooden spear, and Lucas scares Flippy off. But looks like Flippy's competition is out, which is Flip Qua. Which is Big Nose receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And Imp dies from Disanity. Looks like bro ain't bowling tonight, unfortunately. What the? An arena event? That fast? A cloud of poison smoke starts to fill the arena. Horton slowly pushes Big Nose closer to the clouds until he can't resist it anymore. Well, I think the Big Nose is dead. Sailor Mercury survives. Sarvente survived. The Red Guy survives. Mojo Jojo pushes Kinger and closer to the cloud until... Oh, come on now. Poor Kinger. Anya survives. Dark Vader... Sonic.exe and Dark Vader agree to die in the clouds together, but Sonic.exe pushes Dark Vader without warning? Okay, this is something that Sonic.exe would do. Gear 5 Luffy slowly pushes Bro. The Grinch survives. Gruffa and King Hippo decide to run. Looks like the 2 died. Melvin survived. How did bro even survive? Gargantua Prime survives. Okay. Lucas survives. Kagami survives. Flippy survives. Witty survives. Marty survives. Rolf and Piggy McCool agrees to die together. But Rolf pushes Piggy McCool in without warning? Well, Rolf is the goat and Piggy McCool. So 2 goats. One of the goat has to die. So rest in peace, Piggy McCool. You will never be forgotten to be a pig that would just want to be a bird. And Rolf, the son of a shipper, made it out alive. Verity survives. Doomshroom and Garfield decide to run into the clouds together. Well, this is something that Garfield would know that it's poison, and Buzz Buzzer survived. How did Doomshroom and Garfield die, but Buzz Buzzer is still alive? Like how? Will he survive? Puss in Boots and Sailor Venus agree to die together, but Puss in Boots pushes... I think this is something that Puss in Boots should... Probably would, but also wouldn't do. 15 cannon shots can be heard at a distance. Ian. This is probably the quickest death from Ian I ever seen in the Hunger Games. Like, bro died first. Like, this Ian District 4, Flip Core District 11, Dad's District 1, Tram Miltown District 4, Imp District 11, Big Nose District 9, Kinger District 1, Dark Vader District 12, Hunter District 4, Graf District 2, King Hippo District 8, Piggy McCool District 6, Doomshroom District 12, Garfield District 10, and Sailor Venus District 10. Night 1. Melvin goes to sleep. Well, this is something that Melvin would do. The Grinch defeats Horton in a fight but spares his life. First off, How the Grinch able to be an elephant in a fight? And second, looks like the two Dr. Seuss characters and Rolf and Gargantua Prime hold hands. Huh? Puss in Boots cooks his food before putting his fire out. This is obviously something that Puss in Boots will do since he's smart. Sonic.exe and Rilla talk about the tribute still alive. Kagami climbs in tree to rest. Sarvante, Buzz Buzzard, Marty, Flippy, and Anya sleeps in shifts. Well looks at the night sky. Lucas receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mojo Jojo sees a fire but stays hidden. The red guy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Aren't you the red guy? You know, the devil? And fun fact, the devil was actually his original name since the pilot. Cow and chicken, no smoking, but it's changed to the red guy later on when the series is now picked up. But bro, Gear 5 Luffy and Whitty hold hands, and Sailor Mercury thinks about home. Day 2. Saw.exe is pricked by thorns for picking berries. Again? This is the second time already! How dumb is this guy? Mojo Jojo hunts for other tributes. Kagami dies from thirst. Well, she's dead. Sailor Mercury diverts the Grinch's attention and runs away. Anya and Sarvente split up to search for resources. Rolf steers from Gear 5 Luffy while he isn't looking. Looks like the son of a shepherd is not afraid of things. Flippy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Marty and Gargantua Prime splits up to search for resources. Buzz Buzzard sees a smoke rise in the distance but decided not to investigate. Horton, the red guy, Will, and Whitty hunts for the tributes. Lucas falls into a pit and dies. Well, that was quick. Melvin poisons Puss in Boots' drink. He drinks it and dies? Oh, come on now. How did Melvin kill Puss in Boots? Well, rest in peace, Puss in Boots. He was a legend. And screw you, Melvin. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kagami, District 12. Lucas, District 5. And Puss in Boots, District 2. Night 2. Flippy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Yako is awoken by nightmares. Marty receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The Grinch and Gear 5 Luffy hold hands. Rolf accidentally steps on a landmine? Oh, come on, bro. Buzz Buzzard and Anya talk about the tribute still alive. Sada.exe quietly hummed, probably humming his own theme. Melvin sends to start a fire but is unsuccessful. This is what you get for killing Puss in Boots. Sailor Mercury quietly hums, and if Melvin wins this, I will be losing my mind. Mojo Jojo catches Rilla off guard and kills her? Well, that's quick. Horton convinces Whitty not to kill him, only to kill him instead? Oh, come on, Whitty. Sarvente and the red guy hold out for warmth. Okay, I'm so confused right now. Ain't Sarvente worshipping God, and ain't the red guy the devil? I'm so confused. Gargantua Prime falls into a pit and dies. Well, how did Sarvente and the red guy hold out for warmth? Well, the Gargantua Prime fell into a pit and died. Like, this is more confusing. Day 3. Marty fell into a frozen lake and drowned? Oh, come on, Marty. Horton chases the red guy. Mojo Jojo constructs a shack. Flippy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sarvente throws a knife into Sailor Mercury's head? What? Sonic.exe collects food from a tree. Anya receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Luffy practices his archery. Melvin and the Grinch team up, work together for the day. And Yuri tends to Buzz Buzzard's wounds. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rolf the Goat, District 6. Really Well, District 3. Whitty the Goat, District 8. And Gargantua Prime, District 5. Marty, District 7. And Sailor Mercury, District 10. Day 3. Anya convinces Buzz Buzzard to snuggle with her. Okay, that actually feels very weird because ain't Anya a child and ain't Buzz Buzzard a freaking bird and adult? I'm so confused again. This gets more confusing when it goes on. Mojo Jojo look at the night sky. Horton and Yarka tell each other tell stories about themselves to each other. Melvin thinks about winning. Well, bro is definitely dead and I'm happy for it. Bro's about to die soon. Star.exe is awoken by nightmares. Wait a second. Ain't he the nightmare himself? Well, how the bro is the nightmare gets nightmares? The red guy starts a fire but stays hidden. Sarvente destroys Gear 5's Luffy's supplies while he's asleep. Flippy tried to sing himself to sleep. And the Grinch thinks about winning. Well, this is something that the Grinch would do. The feast. The current call by the friends with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Horton decides not to go to the feast. Melvin stabs Gear 5 Luffy in the back of a trident? How did Melvin beat Gear 5 Luffy just by using a trident? Like, bruh. And I thought Luffy uses, I don't know if Luffy has Toon Force or not, but even when Luffy has Toon Force, he still loses to a freaking nerd. The Grinch sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Well, this is something that he would do, I think. Sarvente throws a knife into Sonic.exe's chest. It will actually be more sense if it's a cross, but okay. Looks like Sarvente ended the demon. Both buzzers try not to go to the feast. Mojo Jojo try not to go to the feast. Brother sets the red guy on fire with a Molotov? Ain't the red guy the devil? Okay, this gets more confusing. This thing is really getting more confusing. Flippy decide not to go to the feast. Anya decide not to go to the feast. Day 4. Sarvente camouflages herself in the bushes. The Grinch bashes Buzzard's head against the rock several times. Horton thinks about home. Melvin stalks Anya. I don't know why it feels weird to me. Does Melvin have a crush on Anya? Because why is Melvin even stalking her? Flippy is perked by stones for picking berries. And Roto and Mojo Jojo slither to search for resources. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Gear 5 Luffy, District 7. Sonic.exe, District 7. The Red Guy, District 9. And Buzzer, District 9. Night 4. Anya cries herself to sleep. Melvin thinks about winning. Bro! You're not going to win, bro. Sarvente thinks about home. Okay. Horton looks at the night sky. The Grinch lets Mojo Jojo into his shelter. Flippy is awoken by nightmares. And Roto cries himself to sleep. Day 5. Roto practices his archery. Melvin makes a wooden spear. Sarvente camouflages herself in the bushes. Horton begs for Mojo Jojo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Horton alive. Flippy's trap kills Anya? And the Grinch dies from dysentery. Well, looks like the Grinch have a good run. And rip Anya as well. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Anya, District 6. And the Grinch, District 1. Night 5. Horton receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mojo Jojo sets an explosion of killing Flippy, Sarvente, and Vogel. Holy crap! Bro is really... Melvin's unable to start a fire and sees about warmth. Mojo Jojo is evil. Wait, he is evil. Day 6. Mojo Jojo tries to spearfish with a trident. Horton overpowers Melvin, killing him? Finally! Melvin is finally dead. Thank you, Horton. Wait, if so, then Mojo Jojo and Horton are the last 2 alive. Will another Dr. Seuss character win, or a Powerpuff Girl character will take the spotlight? 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Flippy, District 11. Sarvente, District 8. Votel, District 2. And Melvin, the annoying nerd, District 3. Mojo Jojo begs for Horton to kill him? He electrically obliged killing Mojo Jojo? Wait a second. The winner is Horton from District 3. Well, looks like another Dr. Seuss character win. Well, that is one of the most quickest of 2 characters in the same franchise. like Dr. Seuss. Like the Grinch is literally from Dr. Seuss, and Horton is from Dr. Seuss, and Horton wins. And the last, like that was the most quickest thing I seen. Let's see the kill count. Mojo has the most kills with 5 kills, and Horton wins by 4 kills. Like most of the players are either have 1 or 2 kills, and most of the people down there barely even has a kill, except for Puss in Boots, who only has 1 kill in 19th place. Well, the rest over here just all died. So, looks like it's about done. And once again, about the Q&A video, you know it. Watch my previous Hunger Games video, or the first previous 2 Hunger Games videos. And, yep, see you next time, folks.